After a long pause in production, Yellowstone is finally returning to give fans the closure they so desperately needed. Will John Dutton stay in power? Will Jamie take over the Montana ranch as a final power move? Will Beth strong-arm her way into a hostile takeover? Or will they give the land back to the Native Americans by way of Kayce Dutton? A lot of theories have been floating about, and it's clear to see that Yellowstone fans are excited about what Taylor Sheridan has promised will be the best season yet. Knowing the series creator, the storyline will send us for a loop. Lots of tears, lots of twists, and occasional laughs. Nothing but high hopes from the finale. Speaking of which, who's coming back and who's not? Let's get Kevin Costner out of the way first. In 2022, media outlets couldn't stop reporting on the conflict on the Yellowstone set. Apparently, the show's leading man, Kevin Costner, who played John Dutton, announced that he was considering exiting the series. This sent Paramount into a panic, and they tried to do whatever they possibly could to get the patriarch of the Dutton family to stay. This included trying to reach a compromise with series creator Taylor Sheridan. You see, Kevin said he'd stay on two conditions. They give him a pay raise, and they give him more creative control. For reference, Kevin was already making $1 million per episode, more than any of the other cast members. In any case, that was something the Hollywood legend was allegedly flexible on. What he wasn't, though, was his demand for creative control. Now, Taylor's only been writing since his 40s. Before this, he's only had ideas he never got a chance to turn into something big. When he went to Paramount pitching Yellowstone, he really put all the cards on the table. It was a big gamble for Taylor, who'd transitioned from acting to writing, and it paid off. Because of all that, the series creator thought it was insane that Kevin wanted a seat at the writer's table too. According to Taylor, Kevin wanted out anyway, but was making it seem like he was being the unreasonable one. So when the series creator said no, Kevin announced he was walking out, confirming rumors that John Dutton won't be returning. In hindsight, Kevin did eventually come back and offer to play the role for much less without the creative control he initially wasn't willing to budge on. This time, though, Taylor and Paramount put up a united front and told him they didn't want him back. According to them, Taylor had already written the plot for the finale, and it didn't involve Kevin. He wasn't crucial to it, at least. This might make you think that they either found another John Dutton to carry the torch, or they decided to do away with the character entirely. Now, we know for a fact that there is no new John Dutton, and auditions for the role were never heard. There were some rumors that Matthew McConaughey would be stepping up for the role. While he is a part of the Yellowstone franchise, it was later revealed that he'd be a part of the spin-off series. All in all, Kevin Costner is one face we won't be expecting back on our screens when Part 2 of Season 5 is released. The Dutton kids. John has 4 kids overall, 3 biological and 1 adopted. Lee, Beth, Kayce, and Jamie. We know that Lee won't be returning, what with his character being killed off in the first season. The rest of the Dutton siblings are confirmed to be making a reappearance in the final season. With them, of course, would be the son that John never had, Rip Wheeler. Kelly Reilly confirmed that she'd be reprising her role as the ruthless Beth. She claimed that she loved working on a real-life ranch which doubled as a set location for Yellowstone. The actress also claimed that she was sad to see the show end, but believed in Taylor to give fans one last season filled with the same twists and turns that they've come to love. Played by Cole Hauser, Rip Wheeler is also expected to make a return in the final season, probably by Beth's side as she takes on her adopted brother turned sworn enemy, Jamie Dutton. On which note, Wes Bentley, who plays Jamie, will also be returning. Beth and Jamie coming back for the finale isn't surprising. Fans believe their storyline will be the main plot for the finale, after all. After one failed attempt too many to get the Dutton family to welcome him as their own, Jamie switched sides and became the series' leading antagonist. The first part of Season 5 concluded with Jamie using his law acumen to try and get John impeached. This would open up the way for him to both become governor of Montana and take over his adopted family's ranch. Wes claimed that he's actually happy the show's finally coming to an end. He elaborated and said that he loved every moment of being in Yellowstone, but Jamie's a complex character to play. In all fairness, Jamie has seen more character arcs on the show than anyone else. The actor said he cherished his time in Yellowstone and wouldn't trade it for the world, but it's about time he moved on to other projects. Luke Grimes also claimed that he loved every second he got to play the youngest Dutton sibling, Kayce Dutton, and was thrilled to be back for the finale. Who's getting killed before the finale? Although the future of Yellowstone remains uncertain, fans probably recall that the last episode ended with the heat rising between Beth and Jamie. In other words, the siblings have declared war. Bentley told EW that Jamie might have to kill his sister. "I think he has to," Bentley said. "There's an element of, this has to happen now because the play that's been made only allows for that. He knows this. They're gonna kill him now like he thought they would if he played the impeachment game. He's a chess player. He's 3 steps ahead. He's thought it through 100 times. When he says, 'It's over, Beth,' and she says, 'No, it's not,' that's his cue. Oh, you're gonna try and kill me now. So my move has to be asking for help killing her. I don't know if he could do it with his own hands. He did kill his own birth father, but Beth is closer to him than his father. You know, they have a close relationship. Part of the pain and hate between them comes from the loss of that wonderful relationship they had before. Then there are fan theories on John Dutton getting killed in the Yellowstone finale too. One theory suggests that John's death is a key plot point that'll push the series into a new era, allowing his children to step into their respective roles within the family and the ranch. Per this theory, John's passing could be the catalyst for significant character development, particularly for Beth, Kayce, and Jamie, forcing them to confront their conflicts for what's in the greater good of the ranch. Another theory revolves around the power struggle and threats to the Dutton family. John has made many enemies throughout the series, including corporate bosses, politicians, and rival landowners. His death could be orchestrated by any one of them to take control of their land. A more symbolic theory is that John's death represents the end of an era for the Old West, making way for modern times. It could signify the inevitable change in the socio-political landscape of Montana, mirroring real-life transitions in American ranching traditions. When and where can you watch the finale? Not much longer now. The finale is scheduled to be released in November 2024. Fans can watch it on the Paramount Network, where the series has been airing since day one. Episodes are available for streaming on Paramount's online platforms shortly after their TV broadcast. For those who prefer streaming services, Peacock also carries previous seasons of Yellowstone, and it's likely that the finale will eventually be available there as well. Given the show's popularity, many fans are eagerly awaiting the finale's release, so staying updated through official Yellowstone and Paramount Network channels is recommended for the latest information and potential changes. What do you think the future holds for the Duttons? Who do you think will step up as the new leader of the family, and what would this mean for the others? Is this the end of Yellowstone, or is this just setting the stage for a lot more still to come? Thanks for watching. We'd love to hear what you think about the highly anticipated finale. Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you again for more.